Hi, I'm Robbie and I'm with my gorgeous model, Nayla. Let's start. So before I start with makeup, I make sure that the skin is fresh and clean. So what I do is I take a cotton pad and use my La Mer micellar water. This product effectively removes makeup and dirt. And now you're ready to start the regimen. So what I do is that I use this La Mer treatment lotion. Just gently press it on. I use my La Mer soft cream. I just take a pea size of it and then put it on at the tip of my fingers. And since we are doing a glowy, dewy look, I always use my favorite renewal oil. It's two-phase, so you need to shake it. I just add maybe 1 or 2 drops of it to the cream. Put the excess on the areas where you feel you need some softness and more moisturization. What it does is that it instantly gives the skin the glowy effect. So there. So now that the face is well prepped and moisturized, I'm now ready to put on the color. I will use the soft fluid foundation. Just apply in a sweeping motion across the face, starting at the center, always outward and upward. Pat it on. And then normally I take 2 or 3 shades and then I use the normal tone on the center of the face. It needs dimension. So what I do is that I take the darker shade of foundation and then I apply it in the perimeter of the face. And I also take it on the eyelids. It also serves as my base for my eyeshadow. So to highlight some areas of her face, I use a concealer. Dab a few of the concealer under her eye. So another trick to open and wake up the eyes is that I take the concealer again and then just lightly press it on the brow bone. This will serve as my highlight. Just go back and make sure that everything is well blended. And by doing this, you are allowing the product to sink in better onto the skin. It doesn't look like you have makeup on top. I am ready to set my makeup with the La Mer loose powder. I am going for that dewy look. I just want to mattify the areas where I don't want the shine to come through. I'm now ready to put on the color. So I start with the eye and then I'm just using a natural caramel brown tone. This will be my all over shade. After I put the base, I like to deepen a little bit the socket area with a deeper shade of the same color family. Next step is that I take the same cream blush. After application, I tap and blend in the color. So now we have the color on and I want to set it not with the loose powder but with the bronzer. So I take this La Mer bronzer and I just sweep it across the perimeter. I take the deeper color of the bronzer. So this is like a finishing transition shade. I want to emphasize the skin. I will use a muted rose colored lip shade. Nothing too bright to take away the attention on the skin. I take my renewal oil again, press it on the high areas where you want to highlight. Yeah, so that's it. So this is how you achieve the glowing glaze look. So to transition this look, you need to restart and refresh again the skin by using the mist and then reapply the moisturizer. So instead of adding another layer of foundation, I will use this luminous lifting cushion foundation, the areas where I want to retouch the face. So then I take my loose powder. What's nice about this powder is that it's still luminous, it's still glowing, but it's more on the matte side. And then just to make sure, I just tap on the excess and then I can now proceed to my bronzing effect. So I just sweep it at the perimeter of the face, forehead, take it on the sides of the nose, just a little bit. Then I take it onto the jawline and then add on the eye socket. I take the luminous powder and layer it on top of the matte bronzer. So I like to take a more brownish tone of lip liner and just follow her natural lip line and follow on with my favorite nude lip color. Since I'm doing an all matte brown shade, I take on a bronzy color eye cream. Just don't forget to blur out any harsh lines underneath. I take a deeper shade of brown and I just deepen the socket of the eyes. Whatever is left on the brush, I just lightly sweep it on under the eye just to give it that natural shadow effect and connect it to the upper lid and to the bridge of the nose. Now I just want to intensify the eye by using a liner. Pull it out. Then my last step is that I add the bronze radiance. So to finish, add a few drops of the oil again and just press it on the high points. So what's good about these La Mer skincare and makeup products is that they all have the cell-renewing miracle broth that actually helps treat and heal the skin at the same time.